Hi everyone, today we are back with more Y-Source, but unlike our usual opening where we usually open the recent releases in Japan, today we'll be opening the English release of Saekano, Flat, or some of you may know it as How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend. This set came out in Japan I think quite a long while ago. We only seen the recent release for English, so that's also one of the reasons why I don't really get English, is because the release schedule is so much later compared to the Japanese version. So in terms of rarity breakdown, we have 6 SP, 6 triple rare and 15 SR. So this is not exactly a set where there's a lot of high rarity stuff going around. But unfortunately, there is also one change. For this set, the SP, they have removed the signature and they have really gone for just a hot stamp, you know, something like, you know, we've seen in Pixar set, Marvel set and all that. But this is PR. But this is a set where actually, you know, unlike the Marvel sets and the Pixar sets where it's not quite possible to get the voice actor and actress signatures, right? But this is a set where in the Japanese release there is already signature, so it's kind of unfortunate when they did the English release they removed the signature. I heard it's because of licensing issues, so that is really unfortunate. So instead of very lovely signature, all we got are just hot stamp on the card. But anyway, they know that if let's say they remove the signature, obviously these boxes are not going to be selling very well, right? So what they did is they introduced serial number. So for each SP, you can either get the non-serial version or the serial version. For the serial version, there are 10 serial number per card. So it goes all the way from 01 out of 10 to 10 out of 10. So the 6 different kinds of SP, there are 10 serial number each for all of them. So in this set, there's a total of 60 serial cards. But I know that to get a serial number card, it is really incredibly rare. I mean, just to get an SP when you don't open cases after cases is already rare enough. But if you are talking about a serial number card, I think, you know, if we were to judge by recent sets like, you know, the Pixar and Disney, is like maybe pulling the Luxo card or the Steamboat Willie card in Disney, I would imagine a serial number would be that rare, because there's only 60 serial number cards that are printed for this set. And definitely, if we were to look at the number of cases that are sold, I definitely can believe it can even be somewhere around 1:30 case or something for a serial number. But put it this way, a serial number is not exactly unique to Y-Source. In fact, some of the recent Magic the Gathering sets, they have also included serial number. And for Magic the Gathering, they have a lot more serial numbers that were inserted. Like the recent set actually had multiple cards that had serial number, and each of those cards have like 500 serial number. Okay, first SR. I always find that the English print quality is a bit off compared to the Japanese one. Like there is quite smooth texture on the text box and all that, so it always seems a bit off. But anyway, yeah, that's the difference in print quality. So yeah, despite having a lot more serial number in Magic the Gathering, I didn't manage to pull one. So I have long given up hope of pulling a serial number for Y-Source, especially with it being so much rarer, you know, compared to like Magic the Gathering where they have released a lot more serial number out into the wild. But anyway, when I first opened this set, I'm not a fan of the artwork. I mean, recently we have seen some sets that really had very, very good artwork. The D4DJ set, the Disney set, those artworks were really good. Even if we talk about cards that follow, okay, this looks like a triple rare. Even if we talk about cards that, I mean sets that follow the anime series very closely, like Ari Fureta, I think the artwork that they have selected do look a lot better than Saekano. But that's just my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys think of this artwork. Personally, I'm not really a fan. I mean, I'm not a fan of this series. I'm also not a fan of opening English products. But yeah, this is another set that my local FLGS has convinced me to pick up. But you know, definitely I do have that relationship with the owner, and I was like thinking, okay, you know what, 2 boxes, but it's not that cheap, but it's also not going to break the bank. And I also would like to support my FLGS and hope that they stay open longer, because as far as I I mean, as long as I remember, he has always been trying to get me good deals and whatnot. So yeah, how many high rarity cards can we expect for this set? I kind of forgotten, and I'm also not sure if, let's say, whether it's still the same for the English versus the Japanese, because I think in terms of number of boxes purchased, I think the English one has a lot lesser than the Japanese release. I think it's 2 booster box less per case, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, anyway, the only time where I usually open English releases is, let's say, they don't have a Japanese release, like for example the 7 Deadly Sins and the upcoming Avatar set. So somehow for certain sets they do have English exclusive release, so those are probably the only time where I want to pick up the English release instead. Otherwise, I would normally keep to Japanese because they are usually a lot ahead compared to the English counterparts. So yeah, it seems like it might be just two high rarity card per box. But anyway, still 2 more packs to go before we go into box number 2, so let's see. Anyway, I remember watching this series, but somehow the story didn't quite stick to me, because I can't really recall what exactly happened, and I don't think I even finish a season. But I have always been more drawn towards anime that had the isekai theme going on, so yeah. Those are the animes I enjoy a lot more, so it seems like 2 high rarity card per box for this set. Nothing really crazy from our first box. Let's see how we do for box number 2. And interestingly enough, I have seen multiple posts of people already selling cards from this set, but so far I haven't seen anyone saying that they found a serial number card. So I'm really quite curious, where are those located? Or did people who actually pull them like, oh, you know what, they are going to the binder straight away, and that's why we didn't see any photo of them appearing in Facebook groups and whatnot. Okay, let's try to go a bit faster now. This kind of foiling pattern reminds me of those old Dragon Ball Prism cards that we have. Okay, we are hunting for our 2 high rarity cards. So far it's still not showing up. Okay, I've seen it. Okay, Megumin SR. Very nice. At least, you know, the texture background have this flower pattern going on. But like, if you can notice, somehow the foil sheen for the English card looks a lot different compared to the Japanese version. Okay, let me see if I can get an SR. Like, you can see somehow the sheen of the foil looks different. Somehow for the English release, the sheen is a lot more brighter and have this rainbow effect. I mean, I'm not a fan of that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, whether you prefer the English print quality or you prefer the Japanese one. I think partially because I open so many Japanese products, I kinda used to how the foils look for those sets. So that's why the English release always looks very off to me. You know, even the double rares, they don't really stand out a lot. I mean, I would have just, you know, conveniently put the card aside without realizing it's a double rare. Okay, let's see. Anything special in this pack? Nope. Just more cards for our bulk. So far, definitely. Ooh. Okay, I think I saw something over there. The The card can't wait to jump out. And it is an SP! Wow! The cards that can't wait to jump out from this pack actually includes an SP. I hope I didn't damage the card by like dropping the cards like that. Oh wow, wow, wow. Where's my sleeve? But yeah, unfortunately it is not a serial number card. But like I said, those are probably really very hard to pull. But who knows, maybe one day, right? But unfortunately, I don't think I buy enough English products to even stand a close chance of getting a serial number SP. But hey, even a regular SP is hard to pull by itself. So this is what I mean by instead of the signature, they have included this foil stamp instead. I mean, I personally would have loved to have the voice actress signature instead of this flower and foil stamp code instead. But still, okay, I mean, it is a nice looking card. So yeah, let's move on. Wow, really lucky today. And I remember I opened so many boxes of 7 Deadly Sin and I end up with not even a single SP. And I had to buy the Elizabeth SP that I really wanted. So if I'm not wrong, because we put the SP and the SR already, I don't think there is anything else noteworthy from the rest of these packs. But still, I'm just going to go through everything. We probably still have a couple of double rares to add. So yeah, let's see. Last 4 packs. Our rare. So anyway, I forgot to mention, currently I have a few things to do, to give away, I mean, for our 500, for hitting 500 subscribers. So I have decided to keep this contest open a little longer so that people have a chance to enter. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel. For every video that appears from my first initial giveaway announcement video to the time we open the booster boxes for Chainsaw Man, each comment you make on every single unique video from the announcement to the Chainsaw Man video, every single comment on a video count as an entry. But of course, we only look at unique video, comment on unique video, so you cannot, like, you know, spam your comments on just one video and you get multiple entries. But like I said, I want to give the opportunity to as many people to enter this giveaway as possible. So every single comment on a video will get you 1 entry. And so yeah, the more you comment on my other videos, yeah, the more chances you have to win. I have some sealed trial decks to give away, some repacks, some promo packs. So yeah, definitely I have kept some good stuff for you guys, just to say my thanks for supporting the channel. So today we also put a triple rare. Look at that. I really like the texture background. So 2 SR, 1 triple rare, and definitely wasn't expecting an SP, but we have a Izumi SP today. It's not a serial number, I still think this is a very gorgeous looking card. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you all soon for more openings. Bye now!